Hey, what's up everybody? The Fish Tank Guy here, and I'm coming at you with a brief video about changing out your aquarium lighting. Now, unbeknownst to me, you actually have to change out your light bulbs before they burn out. They can actually start to go bad while they're still lit, and you will see the side effects of the bulbs aging in your tank. And that is one of the reasons why it dawned on me that I should probably replace my bulbs. I started seeing some things changing in my tank. Now, the amount of time that you can keep bulbs before changing them will vary. It depends on the type of lighting that you have, and it also depends on how long you run your lights. Now, I run my lights, I believe, 7 hours a day. I have it timed, I can't even remember anymore. I believe it's 7 to 8 hours a day I run my lights, and these light bulbs are actually 11 months old. So, I was really surprised to see that there is a big physical difference between the old bulbs and the new bulbs. So you can see here, these are the same bulb type. This is the newer bulb. The older bulb almost looks like it's burned a little bit. It's just the gases reacting inside the tube itself and discoloring the bulb a little bit, but that discoloration will change your PAR output of your light, which will affect how much light your corals are getting and how healthy they are. So it's really interesting to see such a distinct difference. These two are the same bulb type, the 10,000K, and these two are also the same bulb type, the actinic bulbs. And you can see here, what a difference. Very, very much lighter in color, almost white. And this is a grayish type color here, because these have been in the tank for, like I said, 11 months. The other thing that I noticed that's interesting is the newer bulbs are hair bit longer than the bulbs that originally came in the BioCube. And I bought the official Coralife BioCube 29-gallon replacement bulb. So these are the correct bulbs for this tank, but it's just interesting that they are a hair bit longer than the original bulbs. So, this is just kind of for anybody out there who's new to the hobby. This might not be something you'd think of, that you need to change out your bulbs even if they're still working just fine. I would say that when you change them out is all upon the differences and any changes that you see within your aquarium environment. So for me personally, about a month or two ago, I started noticing nuisance algae appearing. And at first I just thought I wasn't keeping up with maintenance well enough, and so I did some water changes, and I was still seeing the nuisance algae. So I just kind of kept up with cleaning it and just thought, hey, maybe it's because I got my tank near a window now, that kind of thing. But then I started noticing some discoloration in my coral, especially the coral near the bottom of the tank. Then I started thinking, something else is strange here. All my parameters are good, my calcium's good, my alkalinity's good, all that other stuff was great. And I was noticing some discoloration, and I thought, hey, maybe it's time to change out my bulbs. I had read about that online and did some research and found out that sure enough, some people replace these bulbs every 6 months. Now, I probably should have replaced mine about 2 months ago, which for me would have been I would have had the original bulbs in the tank for 9 months. Now, like I said, it all is dependent on your system and your setup and kind of what you see going on in your tank. But you will definitely have to change out your bulbs, especially if you have these types of bulbs. I also know metal halides and T5s, they need replaced as well. I don't believe LEDs need replaced. But if you start to notice some changes in your tank and you're nearing the 1-year mark of having it up, or you're nearing the 9-month mark, or maybe even the 6-month mark if you run your lights a lot, consider changing out your light bulbs, especially if you see a physical difference like this. That physical difference tells you, wow, okay, these have been in there a good amount of time, the bulbs have been affected by the gases inside, and you're probably not getting quite the output that you originally got with your bulbs in the first place. So, I'm the Fish Tank Guy. I'd like to thank you guys for watching my channel. I hope that you get some good advice out of these videos and you can apply them to your own tank. As always, you can ask me questions, you can leave comments in the section below, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And I'd just like to thank you guys again for watching all of my videos, my Saltwater Rookie series, my 10-gallon Nano Reef series, and all the other random stuff that I have up there. And I will look forward to seeing you on a future Fish Tank Guy video.